Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. I am in need of a new journal. It is the beginning of April. It's actually April 2nd, and I need a journal. So my pledge this year is that I'm going to use what I have and not buy anything. And that has worked out so well. This was March. For those of you that are new here, welcome. For those of you returning, thank you so much. As you know, this is a little cheapie that I got, I believe from Michael's for like $2. And so I have another one. I could easily use it. I absolutely love this. It took everything. It is a sewn in journal and the pages were dotted. It took so much yumminess and it's not too bad. Like it is gatoring just a little bit, but it's handling it. And it just, I cannot tell you how happy I am with this little workhorse. So April, what do? I have this one, but I don't want to use this one again. I just did it. And so I had this set of 3. I honestly, I think Carrie gave them to me in Happy Mail. Sweet Carrie, please forgive me. Or I think they were in Happy Mail. I thought I had one. I had a set of 3. I don't think I bought them. I'm so sorry. So there was Good Vibes, a plain one, and a Thrive. These are closer to like 4x6. This is like an A6 size. Yeah, 4.5 by 6. Okay. So it's a little bit smaller than last month's, and yeah. Okay. So I think I want to give it a go. So I went ahead and opened them up. First of all, they're stapled. They look like this. It does not have enough pages for the whole month. So I had to double it, basically. Not quite. I forgot how many it had, but it needed more. So maybe it had 20 pages. I need 30, obviously. So I don't know. The problem I automatically have is, one, like, how am I going to bind it? I'm not in love with this cover. I chose the plain one because I'm going to put other stuff on it. I like to put some sort of title and stuff on here instead of having to have to cover something up. I thought I could just, start with the plain one. Excuse my snotty nose. Okay, so here's where I'm at though. This is already not going to hold this amount of paper. I can cut a little bit here, but it's going to gator quite a bit with whatever else happens here. So I think if we're going to do it, I need to extend this spine. So I took a piece off of this and I'm going to make this the spine and I'm going to extend it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Thought I'd bring you along. Don't really know what I'm doing, but we're going to make it happen. So let's see what we want to have happen here. I'm going to cut this. As close to that existing spine as possible. And then this, I normally, the way I measure it is I normally fold it in half and then into the middle, which leaves like a crease in the middle. And if we don't like the crease, then I guess we could measure it, but I just feel like that's the easiest way to do it. So I'm gonna, and it is thicker cardstock, which is nice. Now the green one is more papery. This is definitely a thicker cardstock, which makes a little bit nicer cover, quite frankly. The green one, I actually had talked about maybe, reinforcing with some cardstock. So it's actually nice that this one's a little bit thicker. It does, however, make it a little bit harder to work with if you're gonna fold. I don't actually need a solid crease there, but I'm going to make one. Okay, so that's my middle, obviously. And then I tend to do something like this. Into the middle and into the middle to get where I want. Okay, so that would give me that as the spine. Okay, So then we get to decide, you know, I would just glue it on. You can put it on the inside or the outside. I like to do it on the outside. Oh, what kind of glue? I wonder if, so this is actually going to be a little bit thicker, you can now see. And this is not quite the vision I had. This thicker binding, but I don't know. Oh, what to do. All right, let's just go with it. We'll just play with it. Now this glue may or may not take too well because this is super shiny. And I'm not too sure if it's gonna like this or not. It's not even sticking. I wonder if tape would be actually better, but we'll try it with this first. And I'm just gonna do that. And then we'll secure the inside as well with something. All right. I'm also thinking that I'm gonna sandpaper this to make it a little gritty, if that makes sense. This has no tooth to it. Like, I don't know, it's just super shiny. All right, so that's where we're at now. Now, I think actually this is a little too wide, but that's what it's gonna look like. And we can reinforce it with other tape or like whatever else we want to do there. All right, I will take a piece of white duct tape and run it down the middle here. For those of you that are new here, you probably don't know this, but I really don't ever use pink. So the fact that I'm choosing a pink journal is, quite frankly, a little bit of a surprise to me, but I'm trying to branch out and I'm trying to use up the stuff I have, and it's April. If there is a month that screams pink to me, it's April. So, all right. Oops, and I just totally cut my... All right, so that's where we're at. Is it even close to straight? Yeah, we did all right. Okay. Now, the question is how to bind these in. What I've done recently, this is not wanting to hold on this side. We might have to reinforce it with something else. It looks crooked to me, like, but it's not. It is, well, no, it's not. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's just not sticking. It almost needs like a hot glue, or we could put a reinforcement clear tape on the outside. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, is this crazy? I might be out of packaging tape. It's impossible. I'm actually not. I don't know where it is though. I'm out of it in this room, and I looked in the laundry room because that's normally, like, I have a bucket of tape in there, but it's not in there either. Because I could just put a nice piece of packaging tape over this to kind of, you know, seal that. So that would be an option. What else would be an option right now? I'm not too sure. All right, we will work with it as it is for right now. That's strange. All right. Yeah, it's like not wanting to hold. Huh. All right, we're definitely going to have to find some packaging tape, I think. I actually probably should have maybe sanded it underneath. That's probably where I should have sanded it so it had some tooth. Live and learn, live and learn. This is not even going to do the trick here. I'm going to have to really get it off my desk and not shake you guys. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what else to do except be patient, which is just not on the agenda. So, all right. If we want to do it that way, we'll play with it a little bit. All right. I know I had a comment recently on how did I make my last junk journal. I'm pretty sure my January junk journal was the last one we made on film, and I think I did that on a live, but it's the same premise. And if, you know, if this doesn't make sense to you, I will make another junk journal coming up here. And obviously, as I always say, please go over to Sweet Christy Biddleson's channel or Elizabeth at Never Hopeless, and they have some tutorials on how to make a junk journal, but I will be making one coming up again. Okay, we're just going to wing it. Okay, so here's my thought. My thought was I could put 2 signatures in here and not have to do 2 holes, but only do 1 hole. And like, I don't know if that would work or not. Does anybody ever know? Like, it really would look like that, which I guess is the whole point of not making it being an alligator mouth. So I guess I do want to separate them. That's kind of just a pain. This was not the look I was hoping for this month, but it is okay. I do have out my big crocodile. This is a recent purchase. I love it because it reaches this middle part of a journal. It has this large slidable place. This is my original crocodile, which I've had 4 years and I absolutely love. The problem is the reach on it, you know, here is not very deep. Okay, so it wouldn't reach the middle of this journal, right? But it did come in this case, which I've just kept, obviously. And then it has all these eyelets that I haven't ever used. And so I thought we might as well just start using them up. So I've been using them on my journals. They're just not my, like in scrapbooking and whatever, I never use these. They don't make any sense to me. So, but hey, for a little journal, why not? Although I don't really like all the different shapes. So I am tempted to do something just like that, which I know is totally plain. I mean, we could do 3 different colors. We're going to need 6, right? Oh, you guys, the nose, I don't know what to do about it. All right, we could do like 1, 2, 3, like this. Sure, because otherwise it would be like something colored, right? Which might be too like over the top for me, right? It would be like a pink, a blue, and a purple or something. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Okay, let's just stay calm. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to do that then. And we'll put this guy away. I feel bad I'm not using him, but did I really only get 5 out and not 6? No? Great. Great, great, great. All right, let's do one more. Okay. There we go. We just got back from another week-long road trip. My Rue and I. She is currently sleeping. We were exhausted. All right. Excuse me. And we both came back sick. So let's see. I guess I will do it on this side. I'm going to measure in the middle. All right. So it's 6. So 3 is halfway. And then let's see, we need some sort of strip of paper. Gosh knows. Gosh knows. This will do. All right, so we'll do that. My sweet Brooke over at Recreations by Brooke will always remind me to put a T at the top, because one time I didn't. And you want to do the same on your book, right? I have to decide which is the top, and I don't think it matters. Like if you want like these kind of go down and these kind of go up, does that matter at all to anybody? Not too sure. We'll use this as the top or the front, and so we'll make this the top. This is an erasable marker. All right. So instead of measuring it, I'm going to fold the piece of paper. All right, so there's half. That's where one hole will go. And then I fold this one once. And then I fold it up to that. Well, that didn't really fold, did it? That's great, Allison. There's that fold, and then that fold. And we're going to take this hole right here. All right, so we'll do the same thing. We'll fold it to the middle, and then we'll fold it up to that. Okay, so there's that hole. Now you can mark it on either one. I'm going to lay it next to it, and I'm going to try and just go the middle right here of this. Okay, and I can eyeball that across like this. And when you eyeball it, it obviously doesn't. All right, okay, let's try it, shall we? So the first thing we're going to do is, and I forgot all the little, let's see here. I think that's the smallest one. Let's see, what is that one? Yep, okay. It has the 2 hole sizes. Oh, actually this, I was looking for a small one, but these eyelets are the big ones, so I will move it to the larger one. Okay. And I'm going to punch all of these. I think, yeah, this will even reach the end because this is a small one. How funny. Normally, you know, you flip it around halfway, but okay, there's that. And they're like not exactly, it's fine. It's all going to be fine. I'm going to move it back to the eyelet setter. So that means right here, now it's going to come down. So I'm going to put the eyelets in, and let's see if, yeah, this one didn't quite go all the way through that duct tape. All right, here we go. So I'm going to have these all done, and then we'll worry about cutting the holes on the books themselves. And you just got to make sure it's aligned. All right. That one's not super happy, but that's all right. Oh my goodness, this is a lot for me, you guys. This is a lot. I will definitely be covering up some of this with what I don't know. I might be sleeping downstairs tonight too. That's all I can tell you. That's what I'm thinking is happening. We got home late last night, and I'm pretty sure I kept my husband up most of the night. I slept great, but a little NyQuil will do that for you. All right, so here is our cover. All right, it's gonna hold. I wish I would have taped the whole thing first with the clear packaging tape just to hold these seams down, but it's okay. We'll keep working on it. Maybe drop a little bit more glue in there. I'm not too sure. We'll see, but that's okay for now. All right. Now the issue is what to bind it with. So I have my bookbinding tools in this kit. Now a few of these things I have linked down below. So I always link the bookbinding kit off the Amazon or one that's super similar if I couldn't find the same one. I think have this linked below. I don't think I have the other smaller one, but if you guys are interested, just go down below and check that out. And okay, so I have this sort of twine, bookbinding twine, which I don't think I want in this springy journal, but we will get out a needle. And then I have this thing of embroidery floss that I got at where? Like Goodwill. Holy cow, I don't know what it's actually supposed to be used for. I obviously just take snippets off of it. I will probably die before I use all of this. So, but what do we want to do? I mean, I'm tempted to go like something just pink, but light. You know, something like that. I guess we could do like white. I don't know. Oh, you know what else I have? Give me 1 second. Don't go anywhere. I'm right here. Oh, I can't find it. Of course. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, in this pouch I have baker's twine. There is some teal. Oh, my little Rue just woke up. I have dinner cooking upstairs, so I think hopefully she'll get some food. I don't like the teal. We have some gray, we have pink. Oh, I think we have to go with the pink. Oh God, yeah, let's just do it. All right, let's do the pink, shall we? Okay, so I'm gonna make 3 holes in this, and I don't think I really have to bind this too much because I'm not actually punching holes and stuff. I mean, with a needle, I'm gonna, you know, punch right through them like this. So I'm gonna take my top again, my little cheat sheet here, and I'm gonna do this, and I am gonna put a T here. And then on this fold that's already got the staple holes in it, you can see, we will just make some new holes. Okay. And then, well, I guess I can do both of them at the same time if I have, excuse my reach. All right, we'll do T, 2 and 3. All right. Let's see. We'll move it. Now this one I'm going to do on the small hole, okay? Because I'm not going to put an eyelet in this, and I don't need a giant hole in my paper. So we're just going to do the small hole. And again, I don't think I need to paper clip it. So we'll just do that. It doesn't matter too much on this because it's just like a circle, but It does have this nice ruler down here, and you can set this if you want like a different size, but you can obviously just line things up to make sure they're straight as you're putting it in there, which I think is a really nice little addition there. All right, let's see. Where are you? There you are. So 1, 2, oh, and they moved the 3. Okay, so yeah, I love this thing. I don't have a case for this one, and I guess I wish I did, but I don't really know why. You don't need it, but I do like the big one. I just feel bad because I'm not really using the other one that much. Okay, so these are ready to go, and we'll take some string. They say like 3 times your book. I think 3 times your book is always plenty more than I need, but I am obviously way happier with extra than not enough. So, okay, there we go. And we'll put the baker's twine back in the baker's twine bag. Put it back over there to go back in the closet. All right, this is exciting. Let's hope one of these is big enough eye to fit through here. All right, there we go. That's exciting. All right, I will do the back one first. I like to start from the front because I like the ribbons on the outside. So a lot of people start in the middle. From the, excuse me, from the inside, I like to start from the outside. It's just personal preference where you want those strings to end up. So we'll go 1, 2, and not pull it all the way through. And then all the way down to the bottom. Now, there are some people that do really fancy bindings. You could do all sorts of this with this double, you know, hole system here, because you could easily, you know, do some fancy crisscross stuff and all that. I'm not doing that, so, but just know the sky's kind of the limit on this. All right. All right. Not even close to being even, so let's see if we can pull it just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah. And we'll put 1 on each side. And just hold it for a minute and make sure, yep, it's good. I know I could add all sorts of colors to this, but I am happy with the pink for right now. It gives me almost a blank slate to create and add all the extra colors I want to later. So that's kind of my thought on going with the solid pink. It will actually make it easier to cover up. So I can put any pattern I want on it, or stickers or whatever else, printables. All right. You get what I'm saying. All right, let's do this. We'll start from the outside again. Come up middle to the top. Down through the bottom and back through the middle, and try not to splice that thread. All right. Did I lose my tail? I sure did. Good job, Allison. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, let's pull it and do it again. Oh, come on, you can do it. Don't get mad. Once the baker's twine starts to unwind, obviously it wants to unravel. So, okay, there we go. Una más, una más. All right. Oh my goodness, Allison. All right, there's that. Let's hold that there. There we go. All right, we'll go back down through the bottom. And then back out the middle again. Okay, here we go. All right, these two go to this side, these two go to this side, and definitely not even at all. So let's ooch them.
Dinner's ready.
Thanks, babe. All right. Right over left. And left over right. Okay. We have ourselves an April journal. I'm going to leave the threads, the tails for now, because, excuse my reach, but look at me. I'm putting stuff away where it goes when I put it away. All right. This is ready to go. We will put away our tools. Need to reorganize that just a bit. I'm going to leave these long for now. They will not stay this long. Sometimes I tie them together. Sometimes, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll even them out, at least for now. Oops. Or not. All right. And then we will go back in and just, you know, do this for now. I don't know why I'm dinking around with that and shaking you guys. Okay. That's April. Now it's a little wobbly. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, it's a good thing. I'm not sure what the cover's gonna entail. You can see it's not, if I want to go back and trim that, it's just loose a little bit in here. So I'm gonna let it be and work on it and let it fluff up and then see. If we need to trim like an ooch, we can, okay? But there will be lots of decoration on the front, obviously, like it'll say April, you know, we'll see. We'll cover stuff up, okay? I promise. And then here we'll do a cover page. Let me see if I have a thing for April. I have May. I have all these planner things I've saved. And so that one, September, February. Let's see. I don't have one right now that says April. July, April. Let's see what April says. Here is a long one that I have from a long happy planner, obviously. And that will fit right there. Sure, why not? Because I like it when it, you know, and that will be the first part of our color for this spring, right? Is that even straight? Let's see, we can just do something like this. cut this one first. Well, it's gotta go this way. Yeah, I don't want to cut that one first. I want to cut this one first. And that gives us a cute little card we can still use. I think I made it too big, so that's okay. We can always cut more. If I line it up this way, I can see the line here. So I'm just trying to and I know that this edge is straight, right? Because it came that way. This is not as wide as my pages are. So I think I will cut this down. Sometimes I like I love this edge on things, but not, I mean, I just don't, whoa, I'm flipping stuff all over the place. Yeah, I think we can figure out something a little bit better. So I will cut this off. And again, we'll square it off here. That's just too much. Go right there. Okay. So we can put that in to our first page there. Now I may paint this green or something else to try and bring in some of that color. We could do some washi tape there. Whatever else we want to do. So we're going to try the liquid glue because it's the first page. We might as well be daring, right? And see how it takes stuff. I'm not too sure the quality of this paper, so it is what it is. We're going to use it, and it will wrinkle or do whatever it's going to do. That's all okay. This glue is mad at me because I haven't been here a week and I neglected it. And so it's like, I'm not going to come out. And I'm not even going to spread this around very much. I just think I'm going to glue it on the edge like that. And we'll see. Now this is really pretty colors. Like, I don't know what color this is, but it's not, this might be a pink. I'm not too sure. This is like really pretty. I have no issues with this. This is a lot going on over here. I'm not going to lie. This is still not dry. Do you see this? And it may not dry because this is super slick. We might still need another option, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave it flat. Yep, same thing here. I'm going to leave it flat and let it dry flat. And I'm going to put something on top of it. And then hopefully it will be enough to weight it down. Okay, we'll take this heavy book. And we'll let it dry like that for a little bit. All right, you guys, I think I just made a pink journal. Oh gosh. Okay, let's hope it's a new beginning for a new month, and we'll see how it goes. There's no doubt going to be some additions made to it, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. I will show you more. I will come back, and we are already on day 2 of April, so I do want to get going on this, and the cover will evolve as the month, you know, evolves also. So it's not a right now thing. I don't feel pressure to do that. So I'm going to let this sit. That's it for me, you guys. I hope you had fun sitting along with me as I, you know, fuddled with that a little bit. So again, if you want to see a good tutorial on how to make a journal, there are other people to do that. I will link Christy as well as Elizabeth down below. Please feel free to go check out their channels if you don't already. And if you have any questions about this, let me know. But I appreciate you hanging out with me very much. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're creating, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.